Good morning. Every day in the morning, I drink a cup of tea. So, what do I do? Every day in the morning, I drink a cup of tea. That's a habitual action that I do every day. So, for that, I use present simple or present indefinite tense. Drink. I drink a cup of tea every day in the morning.
Bench practice. Let's see how it is. It is good.
Okay, let me see what is there inside this packet. Very tasty.
The leaves are swaying in the breeze. So, what are the leaves doing? The leaves are swaying in the breeze. We are using continuous tense for that, present continuous, because at the time of speaking, when I'm shooting the video, the leaves are swaying, the leaves are moving. There is a rocking motion of the leaves because of the breeze. What are the children doing? The children are praying. What am I doing? I am climbing stairs. These are the stairs, and I am climbing up the stairs. As I speak, I am continuing the action. So for that, I use present continuous. I am climbing up the stairs. So what am I doing? I am climbing up the stairs. So the action continues as I speak, and for that I use present continuous. I am climbing up the stairs. I have climbed up the stairs. See, these many stairs. I climbed up this many stairs. So now I am out of breath because I climbed up so many stairs. So I am out of breath, and the impact of the action is still there. I can feel that, and that's why I will be using present perfect tense. I will say, I have climbed up the stairs. Now I am not climbing the stairs, but still the impact can be felt because I am out of breath.
एक दूसरे को खींचे जितना खींच सकते हैं. हाथ राइट. अभी थोड़ा गोल गोल घूमिए. घूमिए गोल गोल. हाँ, बस 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 बस. हाँ, छोड़ दीजिए. हाँ. देखिए क्या हो रहा है. थोड़ा सा सर चकरा रहा है. एग्जैक्टली ये. Okay. Enough. Yes. So how do you feel? How are you feeling? A little dizzy, isn't it? A little dizzy. Yes. Show your hands. Acha. So you have eaten your lunch. Have you eaten your lunch?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What did you have?
Potato, आलू का सब्जी और रोटी.
But now your box is empty. There is nothing.
Yes, sir.
Why your box is empty?
Because I have eaten it.
Yes, because you have eaten it. But your hands are full of the curry. Yes. Some time ago, what did I do? I climbed stairs. All of you saw that, didn't you? What did I do? I climbed stairs. So for that, I am using simple past or past indefinite. What was I doing? I was climbing stairs. I climbed stairs. I climbed stairs. That's simple past. And I was climbing stairs. That's past continuous. I was continuing an action for some time. So if you want to tell the continuation of the action, then you use past continuous. So when was the action continued? The action was continued in the past. Presently, am I climbing stairs? No, I'm not doing that. What I'm doing, I am shooting a video. So that is what I am doing now. So for that, I am using present continuous. I am shooting a video. Present continuous. But earlier, what was I doing? I was climbing stairs. And that experience, if I want to say that, then what did I experience or what did I do? I climbed stairs. So that's just a fact which I'm stating. So what is the fact? That I climbed stairs. So for that, simple past. And if I want to suggest a continuation, action which continued for some time in the past, then past continuous. I was climbing stairs. So I climbed stairs and then I came back and I was feeling thirsty. As you saw, I was out of breath and then I was feeling thirsty. So I drank water. This is water. The water I drank. So see, in the past, two things happened. One is climbing of stairs and another one is drinking of water. I drank water and I climbed stairs. Now, which one happened before? Which one happened before? The climbing of the stairs or drinking of the water? I climbed stairs, I got tired, I felt thirsty, I came back and then drank water. So the action that took place before was that I climbed stairs and then I came back. The second action was drinking of water. I drank water. For that we use past perfect. So the sentence will be, I had climbed stairs before I drank water. For the action that takes place earlier. For that action, we use past perfect. So here, which action took place earlier? The climbing of the stairs or drinking of the water? Climbing of stairs or drinking of water? Which one took place earlier? The climbing of stairs. So for that, we are using past perfect. I had climbed the stairs before I drank water. Both the actions are happening in the past. I am no longer drinking water. I am no longer climbing stairs. So I climbed stairs and I drank water. Now, which one happened earlier? The climbing of stairs. So for that, we are using what? Past perfect. I had climbed stairs and then I drank water. So the sentence will be, I had climbed stairs before I drank water. Before I drank water. I had climbed stairs before I drank water. What was I doing? I was drinking water. But then that action of drinking did not start and end in a small amount of time. I took some time. This bottle was half filled with water. I finished this bottle. So it took some time for me to drink all that water. Now, am I drinking the water? No, I'm not drinking the water. The bottle is empty. So I drank the water. I finished the water. The bottle is empty because of that. But it took some time for me to complete the action. And all that happened in the past. So for that, we use past perfect continuous. I recorded the video and it took me 50 seconds to finish this bottle, to finish all the water in this bottle. So I can talk about that by saying that I had been drinking water for 50 seconds. I had been drinking water for 50 seconds. Because the act of drinking continued for 50 seconds. So that's why perfect continuous, continued. I had been drinking water for 50 seconds. So what's the difference between continuous and perfect continuous? The name itself suggests that perfect continuous is more specific, more perfect. That is why we add perfect before continuous. I can simply say, I was drinking water. I was climbing stairs. It would mean that I am continuing an action in the past or in the present. Presently, I am shooting a video. So that is continuous. The action is continuing as I speak. But if I am more specific about the period of time or about the point of time, then I will add perfect. I will make the continuity more perfect, more precise, more specific. Like as I have said, I had been drinking water for 50 seconds. So I am very specific, for 50 seconds. That period of time I was drinking water. And if I have to talk about a point of time, then I will say what is the time now? It's 8:10. So I have been shooting this video since I don't remember the exact time, but then I think it must be for the last 10 minutes. So it must be from 8 p.m. 8 p.m. I have been, now the time is 8:10 p.m. So I have been shooting this video since 8 p.m. So that's the difference between continuous and perfect continuous. This is a biscuit. I am having a biscuit. I am eating a biscuit. I ate one biscuit. Now I am having another one. Okay. I ate the biscuit, but it's still there. The taste is still there. The taste lingers. So I can say I have eaten a biscuit because the impact of the action can still be felt. After some time, when I no longer can taste the biscuit inside my mouth, then I will use past tense. I will not use present perfect tense because the impact will not be there in the present. But still now I can feel the biscuit inside my mouth. So what will I use? I will use present perfect tense, and I will say I have eaten a biscuit. When the crumbs are there, right, I can still feel. So I have eaten a biscuit. It was raining in the afternoon. You just saw that. The rain, didn't you see that? Yes, you have seen that. So it was raining in the afternoon. Now, if you want to be more specific, then you will say that it had been raining for half an hour. It had been raining for half an hour in the afternoon. Now it is no longer afternoon, it is evening. In the afternoon, it was raining. It had been raining for half an hour. But if I had said the same thing when it was raining, then which tense? Present perfect continuous. Then I would have to say it what do I have to say? It has been raining for the last half an hour. It has been raining for the last half an hour, because at the time of talking it was still raining. When would I use that sentence? If I spoke about it at the time of raining, when it was raining at that time. The same sentence I can use now. If it was raining outside, but presently there is no rain, so I cannot use that sentence. Instead, what do I have to say? That it had been raining for half an hour in the afternoon, because that was in the past. Presently, I am sitting under the ceiling fan, and the fan has been revolving for the last half an hour. So the fan has been revolving, because as I speak, the fan is still revolving. So I am using present perfect continuous. The fan has been revolving for the last half an hour. And because of that, what do we have here? We have the curtains. The curtains are moving. The curtains are moving because of the wind created by the revolving fan. So for that also we can use present perfect tense. The curtains have been moving for the last half an hour. Yes, the fan was revolving for half an hour, and the curtains were also moving for the half an hour. So the curtains have been moving for the last half an hour. The curtains have been moving for the last half an hour. Now, let me switch off the fan. Let me switch off the fan. What do we have here? The switch, and I can use that to switch off the fan. Yes, switched off. It takes some time for the fan to stop revolving. Let us wait till it stops revolving. Eventually it will stop revolving. Yes, it has come to a stop. It is no longer revolving. So the fan revolving was something that was happening in the past. So for that we can use past perfect continuous tense. The fan had been revolving for the last half an hour. Is the fan revolving now? No. That was something that was happening in the past. So we will be saying the fan had been revolving for the last half an hour, for the last 30 minutes. Nowadays, we do not use only future tense to denote future time, and that is why we refer to that as future time reference. We can use present continuous, we can use going to, we can use present simple to talk about a future event. For example, tomorrow morning I have to go to school. So for that I can write The school starts at 8 a.m. The school starts at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So see, I am not using will or shall. Instead of that, what I am using is present simple. The school starts, S-T-A-R-T-S, starts at 8 a.m. tomorrow. In order to talk about a future event, I am using present simple. And present simple is used when that future event is a schedule. So when we are talking about a schedule, we can use present simple to talk about a future event. Like suppose I have to travel by train and the train leaves tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. So for that I can use present simple. I can simply say the train leaves at 5 a.m. tomorrow. The train leaves at 5 a.m. tomorrow. So that's a schedule. And the chance of a schedule getting fulfilled is say around 99.9%. So that's a lot of probability. So a schedule is like more certain than a plan or an intention. For schedule, we use present simple in order to talk about a future event. Next thing in future time reference is about a plan. We have talked about a schedule. Now we are talking about a plan. And what is a plan? A plan is when we use, what do we use? We use present continuous. We use present continuous. For example, I am reaching home by 2:30 p.m. After school tomorrow, I will be going back home. But then I cannot be very sure about the exact time when I'll reach home because that will depend on traffic conditions. So all I can talk about is my plan. What is my plan? The plan is to reach home by 2:30 p.m. So that's why I can say I am reaching home by 2:30 p.m. I am reaching home by 2:30 p.m. Here probability or chance of the thing happening is say around 90%. Earlier it was 99.9% in case of schedule, and this is a plan, so in case of a plan it is 90%. Because I cannot be very certain about the time when I will reach home. That will depend on many factors, and one very important factor is traffic. So all I can say is that I am reaching home by 2:30 p.m. tomorrow. The next one in future time reference is going to. This we use to express an intention. I am going to watch television tonight. I am going to watch television tonight. Here, chances of the thing happening is around 70%. So the first thing, if you remember, was a schedule. There, the chance was 99.9%. And what was it? The school starts at 8 a.m. That was the sentence. The second one is a plan. And what is the plan? Do you remember the plan? What is the plan? The plan is going back home after school. So I am reaching home by 2:30 p.m. So that's a plan. And the third one is an intention, going to. So what is my intention? Intention is I am going to watch television tonight. So that's my intention. And the chance of this intention getting fulfilled is 70%. It's less than a plan, and it's much less than a schedule. The last one is about adding shall or will. Did you hear the knock? There's someone at the door. So I will tell my family members, don't get up. I will open the door. I will see who is there at the door. So there was no plan. Right? Because when there was the knock, at that very instant, I decided that I will open the door. So there was no plan, no intention, no schedule. So for that, I am using shall or will. I will open the door. I will see who's there at the door. So chance of that happening, probability is 0%, because that is purely future tense. For the first one, it is 99.9%, then 90%, then 70%, and then for the last one, it is 0%. So what did we learn today? We learned about let me start from present. The present time is the most important time. So we learned about present simple or present indefinite, which is a habitual action or universal truth. Then we learned about present continuous. After that, present perfect, and then present perfect continuous. That was followed by past simple, past continuous, past perfect continuous, and past perfect and past perfect continuous. And the last thing that we discussed or talked about is about future time reference. Future time reference. There are 4 ways to talk about the future. One is when we are using present simple for a schedule, when we are using present continuous for a plan, when we are using going to for an intention, and when we are using shall or will for no plan. Just it's in the future. There is no plan. I hope the tenses are clear to you. At least you have got a clear idea about what these tenses are. The tenses are about time, the time of action. The verb. Which form of the verb should we use to correctly denote or talk about the time of the action that the verb stands for? Because different actions take place at different times. So how do we make others understand that? So for that we have the tenses, and the tenses are very interesting. They make our language more meaningful, easy to understand, and of course more scientific.